can of cookies. Who was this guy supposed to look like you?
I don't know.
So look like a gangster from Chatswood. Hey, like a Chatswood gangster.
There you go.
There you go. And
Like that, I was sitting there at the Chatswood Centre on the corner.
Fire immune. Right, log on. We're going to get some education and learn some stuff. Right, good afternoon and good evening, and it's sort of like a late night live, on Saturday.
Yeah,
Saturday, it's a Saturday night. Wow, I don't go live on a Saturday night. You guys don't see me on a Saturday night, but I'm live on a Saturday night. I'm in the North Coast, Zululand, the lovely place of Zululand, green pastures. I'm near the bay. I'm at the bay, Richards Bay, and So, what are you doing for the Saturday night? If you are stuck up in bed or wherever, we're gonna do some education on some interesting products. So say hi firstly wherever you are. Let's put it back there a second. Yeah. Let me see your hellos and your eyes. There we go. Anthony is saying hi. Sandy's on. Jay Reddy saying hello. Jay, how are you? Where are you watching from? Jay, tell us where you're watching from. Maybe you're sitting right beside me in Richards Bay and watching. And of course, our friends from all over the world. Anthony watching from California. Good. What is it for you? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. What's the time in California? Jay Reddy is coming to you live from right next to me. Welcome, Jay Reddy, and Sandy Gowden is joining us as well. What are you doing for the Saturday night? Newcastle in the house. Bimesh Vishal Soman, are you joining us from Newcastle? How's the weather in Newcastle? Shlaka Cage Sibaya, away in Shlaka. Jafar Wahab, good afternoon, good evening. Sunny Singh says hello, sir. Right. Sandy Gowden from Quadakuza, staying here in the house. Stanger Bangers. On the way, I might get a. Shlaka is from Newcastle as well. Nirisha Ruplal joining us from Tongat. Hey, I met a lot of Tongat people today. It's 10 a.m. in California. Oh, it's morning, 10 a.m. in California. Welcome, Anthony Pillay. When I'm in the US of A, I'll definitely come and see you in California. Kavita joins us from Stanger as well, and Mali Naika from Chatsworth. Andrew Sagadevan says hi. Dennis Naidu, how's it KCU in my town? Where are you then if I'm in your town? Jerome Naidu from Escort. That's my court place. I only go to Escort for court matters. Anthony says definitely, brother. Right, guys, we have an interesting couple of minutes for you. The guy I've been wanting to meet for a while. Andrew says, where are you? Richards Bay. Yes, I'm in Richards Bay. Vasi Irimina joins us from Romania. Welcome, Romania in the house. Vasi Irimia. Kavita eating fish curry in Sangati. Kavita, nice, enjoy. So let me introduce my guest. I have a guest on the program today, and we are dealing with these products over here. Let me introduce, he's going to be doing the talking. This guy here.
How's it? How's everybody?
We don't use the word legend very easily, but I think in the cannabis industry, you got to be a legend, and you've earned your stripes, I think. So this is Mr. Bobby Greenhash.
You're too kind, Casey. Thanks, man.
This is Mr. Bobby Greenhash, and he's been an advocate, shall we say, champion, campaigner for cannabis.
Yeah.
Give us a bit of your history on cannabis and how you involved in cannabis and your love for cannabis.
Well, I think largely people believe that cannabis is just for people who smoke it and want to get goofed on the corner and all, but it's not. It's not like that at all. It's really it has many uses. Recreationally, if you compare it to the rest of the uses for cannabis, it's really small. It's almost insignificant. So cannabis has got a bad rap over the history, largely because it's threatened bigger industries. It's threatened Mr. Pharmaceuticals. It's threatened it threatens the alcohol industry, the textile industry, and a whole lot of industries. But it's a lot of history that was driven by propaganda that duck is a bad thing, which in actual fact is not. And I think that the world is starting to wake up. A lot of people are becoming more aware of dacha or marijuana or cannabis being the correct term for it. But from our point of view, we took this plant. I have a personal relationship. I smoke lots of it. But I mean, we found that we thought, well, somewhere along the line, someone's got to go and do something. Somebody's got to push the narrative. Somebody's got to investigate. And we started waiting for someone else to do it. So we just got up and do it. And that's where we are.
Let's backtrack a bit.
Cool, yeah.
Let's just backtrack a bit on this marijuana, cannabis. It's obviously people touted the medicinal use. Is it really that?
Well,
obviously, I'm just asking that.
It's all medicinal use. Whether you're using it recreational, you're getting medicinal benefit of it. Your body is benefiting from cannabis as a medicinal herb. So, whatever your choice is, all cannabis use is medicinal if you're consuming it. But cannabis has other uses too. You can make fuel out of it. You make plastic. You can make textiles.
And just give them an indication of cannabis worldwide, the industry and what it's doing.
Well, if you haven't heard anything about cannabis industry and how it's evolving globally, then you must be under a rock somewhere, because it's literally become quite a mainstream media talking point. I mean, they even, if you look in somewhere in the States, how's it to you guys from the States? I can't believe you guys are running lotteries and giving free joints for guys that take a COVID vaccine. It's amazing stuff. But that's the power of it. People are saying, instead of giving him a free meal or a check or money, hey, get a joint, you get a jab.
Is it? You get a joint? Is it? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so I mean, it's a mainstream media talking point. People are becoming aware. There is more research. Ourselves as an organization, we've put a lot of scientific research into cannabis as a product.
So what is your organization?
The Bobby Greenhash Foundation.
Yeah. So just let them know you're a legit organization. You've done the research, whatever.
We pay tax. Yeah. We pay VAT on all of our products. Our products are strictly controlled in terms of quality. So we put a lot of science into what we do.
Yeah. So basically,
to ensure safety.
Yeah. So from my point of view, just so others know, many guys were making stuff, doing home industries, yada. You have got this down to a science as to what you're producing. It's not just you're just producing shit to say, well, try this or try that.
Correct, because it's not just the product itself. There's a whole lot to go around it, like what you're putting on labels, how you're labeling it, how you're packaging it. It's quality control. We've got a quality control system which minimizes contact, ensures consistent quality, consistent dosage, consistent strength. Whatever we're making, we have quite a strict quality control system, and we've had to achieve that by using existing standards, HACCP, FMCG standards on how we package and produce our stuff. So
just on, obviously you know a lot, so you're just steaming ahead. People don't realize also that whichever supplier they have, 1 week it might be good, the next month it's bad, and that's because of this. The strain is not consistent.
Correct. I mean, if you're producing something over a period of a year out of a crop that only grows seasonally, you've got a problem in terms of consistency, because you might grow one crop if it's not done under controlled and proper.
Well, I know where you're going there, but I'm talking about the guys who make the home cookies, right? They're buying a strain from one guy this week, they're buying another strain from another guy the following week.
That's it, and it's dangerous.
Dangerous, yeah.
It is dangerous, because one day Granny might feel fine, the cookie didn't work.
Yes.
She's having a heart attack because you try to poison her. So, guys, what I always say to people, if you want to buy cannabis products, go to a legit. It's not just me. There's a lot of cannabis, very reputable cannabis dispensaries and people that are producing various products, and they're good. It's not just from me, but get it from a reputable person. Get it from a company that is paying tax and is subject to consumer law. So it's as simple as that. I always say to people, we're a registered company. If our product's not what we say it is, you have full rights to take us to the consumer.
Bobby, just give them the thing about the strains. Just talk about what the strains are, what they mean. Just educate them on that.
You literally with cannabis, you can grow it indoor, you can grow it outdoor. Obviously, the indoors are a little bit more controlled. when you're growing specific strains, and they can either be an indica or sativa. A sativa gives you very much of an uplifting high, if you want, where an indica will give you a couch lock low down and that lazy stuff, which is fantastic if you are suffering from pain or you're terminally ill and it's the only option to morphine. So depending on what you want as an experience, it's diverse. We can now get strains that are cross between indica and sativa, which we call hybrid strains, and which is probably the most common weed you're going to get.
Yeah.
So a lot of guys, Swazi, outdoor stuff, very good stuff.
So that's why also I've heard people say they buy a product, this shit didn't work.
Yeah.
Or they buy a product, it worked, then it didn't work. It's because the guy who's producing it is just getting different strains or that sort of thing.
Yeah,
not being consistent.
If you don't have the ability to test your product or access to a laboratory where you can test your product, you can't ensure consistency. So these guys, they'll buy 100 grams from this guy this week, next month they're buying 200 grams from that guy. Unless he's got testing equipment, there's no ways he can ensure that it's consistent. Sure, there are other labs that they can send them away to, but they're expensive. So, a test going to cost you 400 Rand if you're sending your bud away. So a lot of guys don't do it. And we're pushing very much for a regulated market so that we can eliminate the danger.
So the strain thing for the guys watching is basically like you're buying a tablet of Panado or something, like 10 milligrams, then there's a 15 milligrams, then there's 20 milligrams. It's the strength of the tablet, same thing, the strength of the plant or the
well, at the end, the strength of the plant would define your recipe on how you're going to make an end product with a consistent dose. So it doesn't matter what you're buying in terms of strains. If you have the ability to test it, you know exactly the formula to get it into your product, whatever it is.
Ansa is asking a question here. Is smoking cannabis the same as taking a drop of it, as many are suggesting?
No, it's a different effect. Smoking it enters instantly into the body through your lungs, so it goes straight into the bloodstream. Where when you're consuming it, it goes through, it enters your system through the liver. So it lasts a lot longer. It's a more intense high. It's
the drops.
Yeah. So it's definitely, drops being more concentrated than if you were smoking a bit of bud. So you literally like, it's if you're smoking 10 joints at the same time. So again, depending on the strength, so depends on your pure fika oils up to 75% THC, which if you take more than a gram of that, it can harm you. It can cause.
So let's just backtrack with what is THC and CBD?
Okay, two elements in cannabis that have healing value. I'm personally an advocate of the fact that the THC is like a catalyst. You need the THC to activate what we call the CBD or the cannabinoids, which is the
cannabinoids. Yeah,
cannabinoids. Over 120 odd cannabinoids or different elements in cannabis that have healing effects on the body. So with everybody, I don't want to get high. So okay, how
so
are we going to do
just
this?
for them to know, it's the THC that gives you
THC gives you high.
Gives you the high.
Even in its natural form, THC is not psychoactive. It's THCA. But once you heat it up or process it, cook it, eat it goes into a delta 9 state, which is psychoactive. Now that I think the thing high, people don't understand what high is if you've never been high. I'm high as I'm speaking to you, and I don't think I'm too unintelligent or incoherent. I'm pretty sure you can understand me. So, sure, we forget shit down again. Sorry, what's your name, Kazi?
Casey.
Oh, yeah, Casey. We got. Okay, so what? Who? Okay, so no, jokes aside, we're not. Yes, sometimes you have a short-term memory loss, but hey, is that such a bad thing when you're just trying to get rid of all the worries of the day? You want to sit down and have a J, not think about the tax man, not think about Eskom, not think about Cyril, not think about any of these others that are buggering the country up. So, people need that escape. Your mind needs to relax, So, yeah.
So let's talk about the Greenhash Foundation and your products. So I came to you, by the way. So today, I said to you, I have a privilege to meet you, by the way.
It's a
And
privilege to have you here, my friend.
and I said to you, I have a psoriasis problem.
Correct.
So I've had psoriasis for years. I'm battling with psoriasis. So you said to me you have a product to offer me, which you're offering me now. So what is the product? And you made a claim, by the way.
I did make a claim, and I'm sure Casey going to hold me to this.
Yes.
I hope he does. A cannabis cream. It's 100% natural, organic. Yes, it does have a little bit of THC in, but you know, it has more. It's academic. It's an external use cream, and I'm going to ask Casey to take a photograph before and after. And I've said to him within a week.
Within a
7
days.
7 days. Within 7 days, you will see a remarkable difference in that.
You make a live commitment and
I'll make a live
claim.
commitment, guys. I'm telling you, we're going to sort Casey's. We'll sort Casey's psoriasis out of this. But within 7 days, I guarantee this man, he's going to see a difference. And if he doesn't, hey, maybe we're going to come. We'll talk again. I'm happy to eat my words if I'm wrong.
Right,
So guys, I'm confident of our product. I've seen it work. We know what we're doing. No sales talk, anything. If you're looking for our products, we're online. We banned on some of platforms. Google Media, Google Ads have banned us, and you know, obviously, we still got people living in that with all the algorithms going on. People
So where
living
can
in
they
the
get
past
it? If
and
people
that.
want to
So
get your products, where can they
you
get
can
them?
get online, or if you're in Durban, Florida Road, we've got a shop at the top of Florida Road. There's a dispensary there. Richards Bay.
And don't forget
guys, we got distributors
And
all
don't
over.
forget to pun. Casey might be
Yes.
Casey might be selling your products or
Yes,
promoting your products.
Casey and myself have been talking a little bit about this, guys. So I'm looking forward to having Casey on as one of our brand ambassadors. We've taken Bobby Greenhash Foundation is largely funded as or founded as a I'm going to try to say this now, a philanthropic organization.
Philanthropic,
So we were driven by the need to see how we can use cannabis to change the world. So I'll put my money where my mouth is. We'll see how it goes. But Casey and myself have been talking a little bit of business on the side here. So I'm looking forward to him becoming a brand ambassador. Hopefully.
So tell Hansa Bharat that Casey will contact Casey for products. Hansa, say Hansa. He's asking where can we purchase. Tell him contact Casey.
Casey's number's on the top of the screen here, on the bottom, I think. Yeah, we're on the top of the screen. Anyway, if you don't know what Casey's number, I'm sure you'll also find it. Send him a message, whatever you need. But Casey will enjoy our product backing, all our marketing. So whichever way it goes, we'll let everybody know where he is.
Just tell him about the product. It's with the how legal you are and what your certifications and all that.
Okay, so most of our products, or particularly the ones that we sell here, have been certified through our Portuguese branch. We've got a branch of our company in Portugal, and it gets processed, packaged, and certified in Portugal, where we do have all the licenses to do this. So it's kind of a bit of a leak, or loophole.
Bobby, please make Casey Madhav very blow. What blow? Why is making me blow?
What I was talking.
Yeah. So, great info says Naresh. Where is Joburg? Can we get the products? You will speak to me and we'll discuss. Right?
You got Joburg branch.
Yeah. So, cookies. Open up the cookies and show us what the cookies. This is for my wifey and I.
Okay, these cookies, guys, are wonderful. These are predominantly for pain. Wonderful for pain. I would need more than half at a time, guys.
Half of one.
Half at a time. Half of one. You see,
of
there's
one.
2 in the packet,
Yeah.
but comes in a box of 10. But these cookies, the recreational guys use them quite a bit, but they largely for medicinal purposes. They will take away pain. It isn't a good alternative to, say, morphine or prescription painkillers. So we put a little bit of science. Every single cookie is measured 100%. We know exactly how much goes in it. Spot on 100% all the time. So you're not going to get that out from a corner there by Chatsworth Mall. Sell you on cookies one day and it's like a week, and the next day it kill you. This is the same every time. You buy next year, going to be the same strength. Okay, so
Ramba Devi asked a question. He's just curious. Will you feel high by applying a cream externally?
No,
Doesn't
not
work
at
that
all.
way.
Not at all.
Okay.
No.
So there you go, Ramba.
Yeah.
Bobby's asked you. So you suggest the cookie, the wife and I, in the evening,
Correct.
take one of those, we sleep well.
Take half, yeah. It's fantastic. It allows your body to go into a much deeper state of sleep.
I got my
And, your body heals the
you also
best
got
when you're
it, okay.
sleeping. Yeah, so
And so this immune,
Yeah, Jay got two. now this Viramune was...
Viramune.
Yeah, we call it... Yeah, it's branded as Viramune. It's got cannabis and it's got chaga mushroom extract. It's got Kalonji black seed oil and a couple of elements, and it essentially was we developed this to treat HIV patients because what it does is it allows the body to produce massive. It's a super immune system booster, exactly what it is. So
it's immune system
booster. Yeah.
booster,
It's
okay.
designed all the natural elements to stimulate your body to produce massive amounts of white blood cell. It's very good for bone strength. It's pretty much good for anything. But as a viral antiviral element, it works pretty well for the COVID at the moment as well. All my staff are on it. I'm on it. Everybody that I know is on it, and none of them got sick so far. So I'm
how
not
do you,
saying anything.
how do you
guys.
take that?
This is literally a couple of drops. It does have cannabis in it, mostly high CBD, a very minute amount of THC, so it's not going to make you feel stoned, but it's going to allow certain cannabinoid reactions to take place.
In the morning.
Yeah, you take it in the morning. It's going to make you feel alert. That's all. It's not going to make you feel high at all. You're going to just feel nice, alert, focused. It's not designed to make you stoned. If you drink the whole bottle, maybe you get stoned, but it's wonderful stuff. Okay, also one of our populars.
And then you went on to this one.
This one here is the Food of Life. This is a CBD infused organic health drink. So it's kind of like one of those health shots where they juice all the different elements together.
Let's just answer Nishal first. Nishal asking if you take that, whatever, will you feel bubble last the next day?
No,
Nothing.
At all.
Yeah,
Feel amazing.
okay, right.
So this over here is CBD infused. There's no THC in it whatsoever. Wonderful products called Natural Elixir. Essentially, this has got every element or nutrient your body needs to survive. So we developed it because a lot of post-radiation and chemotherapy patients can't eat and their bodies become weak because they're not getting nutrients. So this was designed or developed to treat cancer patients.
So
But
this
it
actually,
works so well.
this actually feeds your body.
Yeah, it feeds your body.
Yeah.
That's what it does. It's all the food elements you need for your body to
Yeah.
survive, which is fantastic for post-radiation therapy, people that don't have an appetite or vomiting. So it's really good stuff. It's got a whole lot of elements in it. There's a whole long list there that it's too small for you all to see, but Casey's got a bottle, he'll let you know. Sure, you've got a bit of time, we can go through that list. But really, our products are largely designed to treat or to deal with root cause problems as opposed to treating a symptom. If you get a headache,
So
take
all your products and what we've been chatting about earlier is you have a wellness center, you're interested
Correct.
in helping. It's a whole healing process.
Correct.
That's what you're focusing on.
Correct, but for us, it's cannabis is just a focal central point or hub where we are expanding into a lot of community care programs and development and seeing how we can make things better. I mean, not everybody can afford chemotherapy or medical aids and that, and this is a wonderful option or alternative.
Kevin Govender asks, what product is great for chronic nerve pain?
Salacab, psilocybin mushrooms, my friend, wonderful. Psilocybin is also one of those grey area plants, illegal. Is it legal, is it not? In this country it's illegal. However, the medicinal value of psilocybin, what it does is it allows your brain or damaged nerve endings to build protein-based pathways around.
So Bobby
that
V
area.
came to
So-
you. Do you have a product for him?
Yes, I got a
Okay,
product. for him.
let's just
Yeah.
leave it as that, because
Yeah, just
Kevin,
leave it at that.
just get hold of Bobby's foundation through whatever. What he's saying is, so say to Kevin, you've got a product for him. You've got something to offer.
Disclaimer: we don't sell mushrooms. Kevin, you come see me. I'll sort something out for you, my friend. Free of
Right,
charge.
yeah. You don't sell mushrooms, but you will sort something out for you.
Free of
In case you
charge.
need to know, please. Yeah, Kevin, we've answered your question there. Fran Laricos, I knew this question will come up. Does any of these products help in weight loss?
This one here, it's amazing.
Yeah.
It brings your body's metabolism back into sync.
Okay.
So there's a couple of prominent government ministers that take this and they swear by it for weight loss. Because not pointing fingers, love you guys. But yeah,
And what are those sweets?
those are infused chocolates. They were initially made up as gift packs.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
This is for like a Sunday evening,
Yeah,
Sunday
so-
night, have a
yeah,
couple
give
of,
mommy have a-
and just relax.
That's it. Just have one or two of those.
One or
not
two.
Too many.
Yeah.
Even two, I'd say, but they're not too strong. These are very mild, so they'll make you just feel great. And when does the crown feel great? Damn.
Mr. Greenhash, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you
Sir,
for
it's been
spending time with us and sharing your wealth of knowledge. I think back in the day in my school book, I had a saying on my knowledge is power.
Damn right. Damn
Knowledge is power. The more you know, and you never stop learning.
right. Yeah. Thanks,
And,
Casey. It's been blessed having you here. Jay as well. Jay's one of the locals as well. So
No, top local. He's
Yeah,
been
he's the mayor here. this
taking me
Jay.
around. And,
The unofficial mayor.
Yeah, he knows. Been very good to me, checking me around and hosting me. And
Respect,
yeah, all the best to you, Bobby. Thank you so much.
Peace, love, happiness, guys.
Right.
Catch you on the other side.
Peace, love, and happiness is what it is. And thank you for watching. So many of you online. Hope it was educational for you. And as I get more into the products and deal with Bobby a bit more, I'll tell you what products I have available. I'll be able to get it through me on my platform. And I want to hook up with the guy who knows what he's doing. We're not fucking around with shit here. I've got to the proper guy. Reggie Pilla asked, what's the address in Durban? Is it the one in Florida Road?
Florida Road, yeah. 259 Florida Road. It's right on top of Florida Road.
259 Florida Road is where the store is in Durban. And hook up with me, or just get onto Bobby Greenhash's foundation, send the messages on the
.com,
Facebook page.
we'll
And
answer everything.
educate yourself. Educate, learn. Right, guys, I got to get out with Jay now. We're going off to another event somewhere. And we'll try and hook up with you then. Until then, be good. If not, I might have too many whiskeys and I can't come live with you. But who knows? Bye, Kevin. Thank you for saying it was informative, and be good. Bye.